What's up, guys? Alright, so I said I'd talk about some of the trick foods I use. So I got them laid out here. Let's look at them. Alright, so this is all starch stuff. I pair this with some meat. I'll show the meat in another video. But these are good because they can help fill you up. They're really healthy and they don't have too many calories. So these are all really good for a cut. I have these and I'm filled up. So I'll go through each one of them. This is riced cauliflower. It's kind of like rice. It's got the same kind of texture, and this flavor is mixed with peas, celery, and carrots. So it's got some flavor on its own. And you know what? I should have saved this for last because this is the craziest one. But we started with this. I want to get through it, so let's check out the macros. Look at this. Come on. 25 calories a serving. And there's 4 servings in this bag. There's even a little protein. So this is pretty amazing. No fat either, obviously. So we can look at how much it is. It's 12 ounces, so 6 ounces. I mean, this is a pretty good size. You have, I usually split this in 2, so I'll make the bag, have half, put the other half in the fridge, and be done. This is kind of like, in case of emergency, you know, you break the glass, and you have this if you're over your macros, or you're close to hitting the end of your macros, you have 1 meal left, and you just want something filling. I will say I would not have this like before a workout because you'll definitely bonk. I mean, calories are calories. If you don't have carbs in you for a workout, you're gonna crash. So that's that. This is more cauliflower. This is mashed. They mix it in with some olive oil, so it's a little higher in calorie. I haven't tried this yet, but I saw it and I wanted to give it a try. So look at the macros now. This is more. There's about 4.5 servings, 80 calories a pop. So this is kind of more regular. I used to have like powdered mashed potatoes, and I figure this can replace it. Only thing is this costs about twice as much. I think this is about $2.50 a bag. This is probably $3.50. So affordable, but definitely a little more than that. Those mashed potatoes, which were about $1 a bag for 4 servings. So I was surprised by this. Walmart has got this for pretty cheap. I think this was, I'm probably mixing up the calories and the price, but this wasn't that much. It was probably $2. I have half of this, so it says it serves 2. You can look at the macros now. 170 calories, so that's pretty good as well. And half, it's almost enough. Like I would say 3/4 of this would be a good size for me. So but this is pretty good and it's quick. All of these you just microwave them for about 5 minutes and they're ready to go. I think this is about $2, so something to keep in mind. And they have different varieties too, but I like the Mediterranean. These are really good as well. These are a little higher in calories, but they're also more filling, so you do kind of get your money's worth calorie-wise. I had the Italian style before and liked it, so I wanted to try the Tuscan style. But these are good as well. I think, again, I'm probably mixing up the calories with the price, but I want to say these were maybe $2.70 or $2.50 thereabouts. So like $1.35 a serving, but you know, all that's going to vary too where you get it. I got this stuff at Walmart, but you know, depends where you live and all that kind of stuff. But let's look at the macros. They call this a protein blend, so let's see how much protein this actually has. All right, so 1 serving is 270 calories, and we have, actually that's not bad. That is actually not bad. 12 grams of protein. I'm almost impressed for one serving. So coupled with some meat, you can have a, you know, a 600, 700 calorie meal for maybe with like 60, 70 grams of protein, depending on how lean of meat you go or you use. That's really not bad. So that's the mix. I've done some research and digging and just messing around, but this kind of stuff, you know, like I would say you could get 4 of these and this will be good for you for dinner for a week. I mean, obviously you double it and you can do 2 meals. So it just depends how you want to do it. In the next video, I will go over the meats that I pair this with. I will say I do cook. I do cook like actual food for lunch, you know, raw meat, seasoned, all that stuff, and I'll go over some of my recipes later. But for dinner, I do some, you know, this kind of pre-made processed stuff, and the same for meat. So I'll go through the meat stuff that I use. We'll look at the ingredients because it is a little processed, but it's nothing crazy, I don't think. I mean, it's real meat. So that's that. But yeah, these are kind of the trick foods that I use. You got to get your micronutrients, you got to get your vitamins, your minerals, all that stuff. Don't lose sight of that. You know, bodybuilding, it's fun to get your macros, but you got to get your micros too. So yeah, that's some of the food I use. We'll do some more later, but this is just a start. So I'll see you guys later.